Okay, people, we are back at you guys once again with a brand new episode of What If. This time around, we're going to be talking about what if Ed Boon made a WWE game digitizing wrestlers. Yeah, think about that for a minute. Just like they did back in Midway did back in the mid '90s with WWF WrestleMania, the arcade game. Now, I'm talking about, but today, though, think about that. Let's say that, Vince McMahon called up Ed Boon and said, you know what, I want you to do a couple different wrestling games. And one of them, I want you to digitize the game with real wrestlers and whatnot. Just like you did here back in the 90s. Now, think about this, and this is something to really think about. This game came out in the mid-90s, right? This arcade game. For an arcade game, this looks pretty good, right? See, those are digitized wrestlers, which look pretty kick-ass. Now, I'm playing for you an arcade version with Undertaker, gameplay of this. This was, obviously... pretty fun game, whatnot. But here we are in 2020, and the PS5's coming out at the end of the year. So is the Xbox Series X, and the graphics on those fuckers are gonna be through the roof. Now, with this looking the way it looks, is pretty good for something that's over 20 years old, right? Now, here's something to think about. Say that Vince McMahon wanted Ed Boon to do a wrestling game like this again, digitizing wrestlers. With today's motherfucking graphics on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, digitizing real wrestlers would look like you're not only just playing a match, it would look like the real fucking thing. It'd be like you're really watching a big event or something. Think about that. Now, here they had about 8 wrestlers, but it would be cool if they did it again. And see, he's got a finisher, by the way, which is cool. I'll check that out. But like I was saying, here they only had 8 wrestlers, but today, let's say if Ed Boon made a game just like this, we could start it off with a roster of, say, like 40, 50, and even maybe 60 wrestlers. And each one of those wrestlers had a finishing move like you just seen. Now, how fucking cool would that be? Think about that. It would look fucking dead on real. It'd be like you popped in a fucking DVD and was watching like a main event. That's how cool it'd be. And look at that guy there. Looks like he's wearing a Mortal Kombat t-shirt, which he probably is since this was made by Midway. But yeah, I always thought it would be cool to see a brand new a WWE game that had digitized wrestlers in it with today's graphics. This is something I had thought about, years ago, and always would love to have seen again. Because that would be awesome. Because, all we get nowadays is those damn WWE 2K games. And, every year, and they come with bugs and shit. And, people get sick of that shit. And it's the same old thing. But doing it this way would be totally different. And it would be just like a whole fresh new start. So I would personally love to see that. Because, as you can tell, look at these graphics. And this is from the fucking mid-90s. Man, here we are like 25 years later. Just imagine, think about that. What the graphics would look like today on a fucking PS5 and an Xbox Series X. It would be trippy as hell, dude. Talk about something fresh and totally new and cool, That I would love to see. And also they did do, Acclaim did the In Your House game, which is also not too bad. If they had more time, it could have been a better game. But all in all, I find that these games to be pretty fun. And these are the only two games that had that, the digitizing wrestlers. So, I don't know. That's just something to think about, And Ed Boon, the creators of Mortal Kombat, those guys do a great job with Mortal Kombat. So just imagine if they had the rights to WWE games, and it doesn't have to be all like digitized wrestling games. They could just do their own wrestling WWE game, and it would be awesome. Whatever those guys do would be great. So, anyways, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But yeah, that's just something to think about. And I'm wondering too, as the series goes on, will any of my what ifs actually come true in the future? But I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think that it would be cool to see Ed Boon, and the creators of Mortal Kombat make a WWE game digitizing wrestlers today with today's graphics? I mean, how cool would that be? I think it would be awesome. It would be something different other than those damn, WWE 2K games. So anyways, guys, we're going to go ahead and, I guess, wrap this one up. We'll watch him take out take out the big boy there. See you later, Yokozuna. But yeah, we'll go ahead and wrap it up there. That is my video on what if Ed Boon made a WWE game digitizing wrestlers. I think it would be kick-ass, dude. So anyways, that's it. I'm out of here, and peace.